Okay guys, we're back. Yesterday we went over the accounting basics. This is a sheet that is actually on the website, carolsclass.com under BOA 2, week 4, the accounting basics. So go ahead and pull that sheet up, print it if you can, or at least look at it on your phone. And then the accounting equation, the practice. Don't want to look at too much because I got my answers on here.
Oh.
I need to print up the one that doesn't have the answers.
My bad.
I'll show you. It's okay. So we started it yesterday. I went over the first 2. So today I'm going to go over the 3. And I didn't number these. I should have, but I didn't. So you can just go ahead and take a pen and number them. 1, 2, and 3. Today we're going to work on the third one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I thought there were 12, but I guess there's 11. So I went ahead and numbered it, so you can go ahead and do that so that I can refer to whatever line we're on. Okay? All right, so we are on line number 3. Okay, so line number 3, we're dealing with, again, we're still dealing with the accounting equations. Assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. And we'll do a real simple one to start out to refresh our memories. So if I had $500 in assets and $250 in liability, how much should I have in owner's equity? I heard somebody yell out $250. Thank you very much. Assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. Correct. Okay? So, another one. If I had $2,500 if I had $2,500 in liabilities and $3,000 in owner's equity, how much should my assets be? If somebody said 5,500, sorry, you are correct. Again, assets must equal liabilities plus owner's equity. All right, I think we got that. It's a simple concept, but when we start breaking down into the accounts, it's going to get a little bit more complex. Not complicated, just complex, which is really the same word, but it's a more positive spin on it. All right, so cash. We have 4,007. I'm doing line 3. 4,571 under cash. I have 2,250 under accounts receivable. 640 under equipment. And the missing information is supplies. But our total asset's going to be 10,361. Okay, so let's go over here to liability. We have 9,338 in liability. Over here, capital, we have 922. We have 101 under revenue. And then the total capital and revenue together should equal 1,023. Okay, so let's look at all this information and abstract our accounting equation out of it. So assets here, this is total assets, this number. So this is all these numbers combined to get this. So these are total assets. We only have one liability, that's accounts payable. And then our owner's equity, we have the total here. So this plus this, this plus this should equal this. Okay? So first of all, we need to figure out though what information is missing. So we know that we have a total of 10,361 in our assets. Okay? So what do we need to do? Well, we need to process it by the information we do have. And here's what you can do. You take the whole number, 10,000 $2,361 and start subtracting. Minus 4,571 minus 2,250 minus 640. And what I get try that again. 10,361 minus 4,571 minus 2,250 minus 640. I got 2,900. Okay? So, the way you can check it is to add these together. It should equal this.
I was going to say that.
Okay? So, 4,571 plus 2,250 plus 640 equals.
Plus 2,900.
Oh, did I forget one?
Just add that one.
4,571 plus 2,250 plus 640 plus 2,900 equals 4,571 plus 2,250 plus 640 plus 2,900 equals 10,361.
Bam. Got it.
Got it. All right. Now, let's check our counting equation. Now, if our counting equation doesn't match, then I won't show you this video.
We'll erase it and start over.
We'll erase and start over, won't we? All right. So assets, 10,361 equals liability, 9,338 plus owner's equity, 1,023. Let's check it. Drum roll, please. 9,338 plus 1,023 equals 10,361. Okay? So always check your accounting equation on each one. Make sure it matches. If it doesn't, then either you did something wrong or I did something wrong. All right. Let's do another one. Number 4. Number 4, we have all our asset information. What we're missing here is going to be our liability information. Okay? So, under cash, we have 2,184. We have 9,994 for accounts receivable. For equipment, we have 738. For supplies, we have 855, which gives us a total of 13,771 for total assets. What's missing is the liability amount. Over here under capital, we have 3,119. And over here under revenue, we have 5,991, which gives us a total of 9,110. Okay? So, what we're missing here is liability. So how do we figure out what the liability amount is? Well, if we know the asset amount is 13,771 equals plus owner's equity. Okay? So what would you do to figure out this amount?
Subtract owner's equity.
You would need to subtract the owner's equity from
The total asset.
the total asset. Very good. So you take your total asset, 13,771 minus 9,110, equals, you should have 4,661. So the way you check that, first of all, check the assets, make sure they're correct. Actually, should be. And then we just subtracted, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the owner's equity, 9,110, plus the liability, 4,661, equals, it should be 13,771. Okay? That's how you would calculate that one. All right, we'll do one more, and then I'll let you do some more on your own. Okay, we'll do number 5. All right, number 5 has, again, has all the assets there. So the cash is 5,074. The accounts receivable, 2,719. Equipment, 10,668. And supplies, 984, which gives us a total of 19,445. We have liability, accounts payable, a liability as 12,882. Now over here under owner's equity, we have under capital 2,819. What's missing is revenue. We have 6,563. So this is pretty easy, right? Just like we did with assets, we need to figure out what's missing with the revenue. Okay. So we know the total owner's equity, this number is these totals. So simply, what do? We take this number here, and what do?
Subtract the that one?
Capital.
Capital, okay.
Okay. So 6,563 minus 2,819 equals. So we should have 3,744. So again, let's check our equation. Total assets, liability, total owner's equity. So assets equals 19,445 equals liability 12,882 plus owner's equity 6,563. All right. Again, if we balance, you'll see this. If we don't, you'll see a cut. That's not the only reason why we'll cut. Like my cat meowing or the dog doing something. It's not the only reason why we'll have a cut. So how do I do this? Right? We add these two together and it should equal this one, right? So 12,882 plus 6,563 equals, and I got 19,445. So it balances. Okay? Let me show you something real quick. I know I was going to do just that one, but let's say, for instance, you are missing this information, but also this information. Okay? Let's say you were missing the total owner's equity and all you had was the capital, and you're missing the revenue. So you're missing this information completely. So how would you calculate? How would you figure it out? Well, you have your total assets and you have your liabilities. So you have 19,445 equals 12,882 plus, and then that's information is missing. So again, what you would do is do what? subtract the 12,882 from the 19,445, right? Minus 12,882 equals. So what I got is 6,563. So this is what this number should be, right? But I only have 2,819 of my owner's equity. So I got to figure out how much is missing. So what would I do?
Subtract the capital.
Subtract the capital from that. 2,819 equals, so what should be here is the 3,744 to give me the 6,563 total. So I just want to go over that because I did make it a little bit easy for you by giving you the totals there, which maybe I'll make another one without those totals to make your brain work a little bit harder there. Okay? So do a few more, and we'll come back and we'll probably finish them up with the next video. Okay? Practice doing some more, and we'll finish this up next time. All right. See you next time.